Hi, welcome back to Python preparation series where every concept turns into confidence. In the previous video, we explored the powerful and immutable data type that is tuple. Now, it's time to test what we have learned. In this video, we are going to discuss some hand-picked questions based on tuple, the kind you can expect in sample papers and board exams. So, let's quickly understand the question format. You will be getting question in which you need to guess the output. Even there will be question based on functions and methods associated with tuple. Not only that, question may be in the format of assertion and reasoning. Even you may get question in which you need to state true or false. Whatever may be the format, don't worry, we will solve each one step by step. In this question, we need to find out the output. Look at the tuple, it is a nested tuple. Let's check out the print statement. A of 1, 2, 1. It means which element we are trying to refer. Let's find out. Let's write the index. This is at the index 0. And this whole tuple is at index 1. This is at index 2 and here is the index 3. The first index is mentioned as 1. It means we are trying to refer to this whole tuple. Let's write the tuple here. The first element is 7, the second element is 5. There is one more nested tuple inside it. Now let's write the indices for this inner tuple. Here is 0, 1 and this is nothing but 2. Let's check out the second index. 2. It means we are referring this innermost tuple. Alright, let's write the index for this tuple also. This is 0 and this is nothing but 2. The third index is mentioned as 1. Look at the element which is at the index 1. It means we are referring the element 2 of this tuple. Note that here is comma because it's a single element tuple and using replication operator we will replicate this element 3 times. So tell me what will be the output? 2 will get repeated 3 times and this answer is in the option A. That's why A is the correct option. Hope you understood this explanation. As tuple is immutable, we cannot perform many operations on it. That's why you will not get more questions on the tuple. Here it is. In this also we need to find out the output of the following code. Let's check out the code. In the first statement, we are creating one tuple. In the second element, we are copying tuple 1 to tuple 2. We created copy using assignment statement. It means both tuple 1 and tuple 2 are pointing to the same tuple. Moving ahead to the next statement. We are concatenating single element tuple to the tuple 1. But we know that tuple is immutable. So in place we are not able to change the content. It means what? New tuple is getting created with the element 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the last statement? We are comparing tuple 1 and tuple 2. Look at this. Tuple 2 is having element 1, 2, 3 and tuple 1 is having element 1, 2, 3, 4. So tell me whether they are equal or not? No, they are not equal. It means we will get the output as false. That option we could see in the option B. So B is the correct choice. Always keep this important point about tuple that tuple is immutable. We cannot change the content in place. If you are trying to change it, new tuple will get created. And there is no method to add the element to the tuple. There is only one arrangement. With the concatenation, we can add the element to the tuple, but new tuple will get created. With that note, let's move ahead and check out some more questions from the sample papers as well as from the board paper. In this question, we need to assign these values and create one tuple name colors. That is very simple. We can create like this. Here is one more question based on it in which we need to state true or false. Read the question carefully. Tuple is a data type in Python which contains data in key value pair. We know that key value pair data we write in case of dictionary, not in case of tuple. That's why this statement is false. Here is one more question. We have one tuple with some elements. Now we need to take which element will result in an error. Look at the options. In the first statement, we are trying to print the individual element of the tuple. That is perfectly fine. In the second element, we are applying insert method on the tuple which doesn't exist. That's why this statement will result in an error. In the third statement, we are applying slicing. That will work fine. And in the fourth statement, we are applying len function on the tuple. That is also perfectly fine. We have len function associated with tuple, which gives the number of elements of the tuple, just like list and string. So the correct option is B. As tuple is immutable, we cannot perform this operation of adding the element, modify or edit the element. Even we cannot delete the element from the tuple. Alright, let's discuss one more question. What will be the output of this code? Here is one tuple and using join we are joining hash and then we are printing it. So what will be the output? Hash will get added in between the elements of the tuple. After John, one hash will get added and after Peter, one hash will get added. So we will get the output which is mentioned in the option B. Let's proceed and discuss one more question. Assign a tuple containing an integer. It means we need to create a tuple with single element. Let's take any random single element followed by comma. Whenever we want to create single element, we need to mention this comma after that element. And here is the random name of the tuple. You can give name of your choice. Let's move ahead to the next question. A tuple is declared as T25698. What will be the value of sum of T? Here we need to apply sum function on the tuple which calculates the sum of the elements. When we add these elements, we will get the output as 30. So sum of T will be 30. We need to tell which statements will give an error. Here is one tuple with some values. Look at the first statement. We are printing the tuple. It will not give any error. Now what about second statement? We can access the elements of the tuple using index and while printing we are adding some value to it. So this is also perfectly fine. In the third statement we are applying max function on the tuple. It will give the maximum value among all the elements. This is also fine. Now look at the last statement, that is statement number 4. We are trying to update the value of the tuple at the index 4. But we cannot do this operation as tuple is immutable data type. When you will try to do this operation, you will be getting this type of error. That's why the correct option is statement 4. This statement will result into an error. Alright, in this way we have covered different types of questions, and once we are done here, we are moving to the next powerful data type, dictionary. So make sure to stay tuned for that revision too. Every question you solve today builds the confidence for tomorrow's exam. So keep practicing and keep pushing. If you find these videos helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the upcoming dictionary revision video. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. I will see you in the next video.